came to praise, 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 praise. In love the Lord, my hands I raise, 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 raise. I'm singing all my favorite tunes, 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 tunes. Give me some space for all my moves, moves, moves,
Yeah.
And we go up and up and up.
Are we going?
We go up and up and up. Yeah. Throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying praise God.
Okay.
Let me praise God. I want to say praise.
Yeah.
Woo!
'Cause we gonna rock
What's up, what's up, what's up? We are back, we are back, we are back. Thank you for tuning in to F3C's Kidzone, The Experience. I am Reverend K-N-E, and this is
Be Brandie.
In the Place to Be, In the Place to Be. We thank you guys for tuning in. You know what? We are on a different subject this week. We are talking about what?
Compassion.
Tell them again, just in case they didn't hear what we're talking about. Okay, use both voices together. What they talking about?
Compassion.
I like doing it. That's right, we are talking about compassion, y'all. And we know what compassion is. Compassion is just having mercy on somebody and doing something for others
Yes.
and being considerate of others. We have a new memorization scripture, which is what?
Malachi 6 and 8.
What is it again?
Malachi
Okay,
6
okay.
and 8, right?
What is it again? Come back.
What is it, Lamey?
She was so confident. And that's why I was like, what is it again? It is Micah 6 and 8. She had the verse.
I had the
She
end.
had the chapter and the verse right.
I
So
said it
now,
so
this
good.
is so, and you did, you said that confident. This is so long. You know, I was trying to remember this, but I said, you know what? I don't want to mess this up. So I'm going to read this. And I think it's better than just me paraphrasing scriptures anyway. All right? So here it says, Micah 6 and 8.
Micah.
This is a New Living Translation. It says this: the Lord has shown you what is good. He has told you what he requires of you. You must act with justice. You must love to show mercy. And you must be humble as you live in the sight of our God.
I love the voice.
I know. You know, that's my preaching voice. It really ain't, because when I'm up there, I'll be nervous. But, you know, in front of a camera, I don't care. That's Micah, the 6th chapter, the 8th verse.
Micah.
And then, you know, after I would read the scripture, I'd be like, may the Lord add blessings to the reader, hearers, and most importantly, doers of his word. But that's not this format. This format is fun. So, we're talking about compassion. We got a great lesson coming up for you guys.
Yeah.
But let's see, what is our, oh, you know what? It's joke time. You said you had a joke, didn't
I
you?
do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, you got a joke. Okay, here we go.
How did Hamburger
Okay.
introduce his girlfriend?
How did Hamburger introduce his girlfriend? Oh, I got it. But I'm going to go ahead and let you say it. I got it. That's pretty funny. Here we go. Patty. Yeah. I got it. I got it. That's good. I got it. That's real good. I said I got it. I'm going to let you say it. Yeah. That's right. Y'all get it? Meat, patty, hamburger, meat, patty. You know, we shouldn't have to explain ourselves to y'all. Just laugh about it
That
and
was
think
a
about
good
it
one.
later, because that was a real good one. That's like by far the best one you well, except for the one when you said, what does Bruce Lee drink when he gets thirsty?
What's up?
That's a classic. See, I got her rolling, I got her going. But guess what, y'all? It is now time for...
Praise and worship.
Okay, what is it?
Praise
And
worship.
all together now.
And
Come on, do it again. That's right, it is time for praise and worship. The best part of this whole thing. This is where you get to allow, you get into a place where you can actually tell God how grateful and thankful that you are for what he's done for you, okay?
So stand up.
So stand up.
Come on,
stand on up,
everybody.
get ready, get loose, and then y'all can get like, That's right. The best part of praise and worship. The best part of Kidzone is praise and worship. And guess what? After praise and worship, we got a great lesson for you.
Yes.
But after praise and worship, we will be
right
back. Peace.
Who breaks the power of sin and darkness? Whose love is mighty and so much stronger? The King of glory, the King above all kings. Who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless in awe and wonder? The King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. Yeah, this is unfailing love. Yeah, that you would take my place. Oh yeah, take my place, take my place. That you would bear my cross. Bear my cross, bear my cross. You laid down your life. You laid down that I would be set free. Set free, set free, set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. The grace so amazing. Woo, that's why I praise them. They don't know where we done came from. On my mama, they can't harm us. Got my arms up, but we covered in that armor, and we done made it. Y'all ain't hear me, but we made it. I ain't earned it, but I take it. Got that light inside of me that you don't need no eyes to see, and you can feel it, you can hear it when I say, hey, hey. Yeah, this is unfailing love. Yeah, that you would take my place. Oh yeah, take my place, take my place. That you would bear my cross. Bear my cross, bear my cross. You laid down your life. You laid down that I would be set free. Set free, set free, set free. Whoa, Jesus.
too. I'm
Barely
tired.
breathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself in shape. But you know what? I got some stuff called Hydrate that brings back my electrolytes. So I'm good. Yeah, you definitely gonna need some of that. They got the flavors too. They got strawberry, what is it? Strawberry lemonade, orange, grape, strawberry banana, and it's off the chain.
It's called Hydrate?
Yeah, it's called Hydrate. And it puts back the electrolytes in your body. So if you're ever sick and you know you're throwing up a lot, you got dehydration, this is the stuff that you drink that you want to put in your body. So I'm just giving y'all that little side note right there. Hydrate. Drink it. You'll love it. No, I'm joking.
Commercials brought to you in part by
Okay, so we are back. And we are talking about a new topic, which is what?
Compassion.
And we are, our memorization verse is what?
Micah. Look at it right here. I'm trying
right
to think
there,
of it
I know.
myself. 6 and 8.
Okay. And what does that say? Tell them what it says.
The Lord has shown you what is good.
Okay.
He's told you what your requirements are. Requirements are.
Okay.
You must act with justice.
Go ahead.
You must love and show mercy.
Uh-huh.
And you must be humble as you live unrestrained.
In the sight of God. That's right. So that is Micah, the 6th chapter.
Not Malachi.
No, not Malachi, Micah. But it starts with an M though. That's pretty close. But I'm going to put this away now. And now it's time for us to get into our lesson. She told that joke. I was thinking about that joke. That was a very good joke. Meat patty. I like that. Some of y'all probably getting it now and you're probably laughing now. But that was a good joke. That was probably the best joke ever. So we are getting into our lesson. Let's see. So today we're going to talk about the Samaritan woman and being at the well where Jesus meets her. Okay, so there is this lady. She's a Samaritan woman. Now, this is really good because Jesus is going to show compassion to this woman because, first of all, the Samaritans and the Jewish, they didn't have a good relationship.
Okay.
They did not like each other at all. So even her own people looked down on her because she had been married 5 times. She lost all 5 of her husbands. And not only that, she was with a guy that was with her now that she wasn't married to. So they were looking at her like sideways and stuff and judging her because she'd been through all of that. So she was really an outcast. And then, back in those days, a single man wouldn't dare go up to a woman and start talking to a woman, not without her husband being there. And I'm going to bring this, Not without, they wouldn't do that. That's just the way they were. So you wouldn't catch a single man and be like, how you doing? No, they wouldn't do that. Be like, where's your husband? I want to talk to you. So they had to talk with the woman and the husband. So, but she didn't have a husband, okay? So Jesus sees her at the well. She's at the well and she's going to get water. And Jesus approaches this woman. Now, Jesus is a Jew. So he approaches this woman. She looks strange, and Jesus asked the woman, he said, can I have a drink of water? And she looked at him. She didn't respond because, like I said, they weren't supposed to be talking, let alone her being a Samaritan talking to a Jewish man, okay? So she was like, and he was like, hey, okay, you know what? Go get your husband, and when he comes back, then we can finish talking. But Jesus already knew that everything about her. He knew that she was married 5 times. He knew that she was living with somebody, and she was also hurt. So he already knew that she was hurt. So he was like, okay, you know what? He said, give me a drink of water. And she was like, well, sir, I can't give you a drink of water. And then he said, well, you know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. He said, let me give you a drink of water.
Okay.
He said, let me give you a drink of water. And she said, well, you don't have anything to put the water in. She was like, and then Jesus was like, well, this water I'm talking about, he said, this is the type of water that when you drink it, well, he didn't say drink, he said consume, because there's a difference between drinking water and consuming water. So he said, this water that you're going to consume will have you where you would never thirst again. So he wasn't talking about this type of water here. He was talking about himself Jesus being the living water. So she already knew that, and she already heard about Jesus. She heard about the things that Jesus had done. She was preparing herself to meet Jesus. She just didn't know it was going to be that soon.
Oh, wow.
So when Jesus shows up, you know, he confesses to be the Messiah. She was excited. And then he was like, yes, if you drink of this water, you will never thirst again. He said, I know that you have been through all of these things that you've been through, but Jesus was like, I'm here to give you the gift of life. So the compassion part in this is that Jesus already knew everything about her, just like he knows everything about us. He knows how we feel. He knows all of our wrongs, everything that we've done. He wasn't there to condemn her. He was there to let her know that this is going to be a new beginning for her. So, you know, if you think about water, water does a lot of things. You know, water quenches your thirst, like I just did. It quenches your thirst. You know, if you're dirty,
Take a bath.
you take a bath, you take water, and you wash with the water, so it cleanses you. So, you know, and then, you know, when you look at water, it is crystal clear, so the purity of it is crystal clear, so there's purity in it. So when Jesus was talking to this woman, he was talking about everything that she had done, all the wrong she did. He wasn't there to judge her. He was there to give her this type of purity in her life. What you get?
I love that because it kind of goes back to a child, right? And you know how they say a child has the most purest heart of anybody because y'all are very honest.
Right.
And the young kids, and they don't understand right from wrong. They don't understand bad and good. They don't understand the crazy of the world, the good of the world.
Right.
And so that brings you to being completely pure. How we were talking about in the beginning of the different flavors that can hydrate you and of the drink that Lamey was telling us about. But just think about that in your life. Like there's so many different things that can hydrate you. There's Gatorade, there's Powerade, there's water, there's things that gives you electrolytes, all of that. But then if you can just put all of that aside and take the water that Jesus is offering you, which is not the water like you just described. It's not like the water you drink to make you feel like you're not thirsty. It's the water of life, basically. Just imagine how much you guys can utilize that in your own life if you start really feeding yourself, feeding your what your body needs, but feeding it with Jesus versus I'm just giving myself some water to hydrate, you know?
Yeah. And you know, you, like she stated, you have, I told you about Hydrate, and I told you it had all those different flavors. You know, Gatorade has all of those different flavors. But one thing that you should know about you as an individual, your body is made up of 80% water. You know, they give you all of that other stuff for flavoring. You really don't need any flavor. You know, if you accept you as who you are, being just like this, you don't have to add anything else to it. You can be acceptable just like this. And this is how Jesus actually wants you. He doesn't want you to be lime green or grape or strawberry. He wants you to be pure.
That's right. And imagine how many of your how many of your friends struggle with just being who they are. So would it be a crazy idea for you to show them compassion and to teach them about it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to take the water with no flavor. It's okay to be different. It's okay to, you know, all kind of things that it's okay to be under in the eyes of God. However, have the compassion to teach them that, but then have the compassion to be relatable.
Right. That's good. That is so good. I like that. I like that. I hope y'all learned something today. Compassion is a strong thing to do.
It is.
Especially when you got folks that try to work your nerves. But we're the ones that have to show that compassion. Just like Jesus did for the woman. He didn't come to judge her.
Right.
And the first thing we want to do is we want to judge people on things that we've seen. But we can't judge. All we have to do is just show that compassion. That's what it's for.
That's right.
Good.
Good.
Okay, you know what? I think by the sound of the music, it came right on in. Boy, it came in. I see it. Yeah, it came in. The sound of the music. This has been another edition of FCC's Kidzone The Experience. We thank you for tuning in. We love you, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Hey.